this, barking at a tiger walking through the fucking jungle. Don't make me stop and twist your fucking neck off.
Welcome back to 10 Minutes of Schaub. Thanks for tuning in. Is it that camera?
Yes.
It's great to see you guys. Thanks so much. Everyone who's joined the Patreon. Please join the Patreon. It's great to see new subscribers.
Yeah.
On the Patreon last week, we watched Chad Daniels' new special. So if you want to know what we think about that, check it out.
And you already know the drill. Subscribe and like the video, dude. We don't dress like Bopper for nothing. We got new merch, dude. Look at us. Dude.
Yeah, shout out to Wolf Cat with a Gun for getting me this Dry Fest All Gas shirt and Draro this hat. You know, this is our favorite company, and we're just so happy that doing this show, we get so much back from it from you guys, and hopefully you get just as much from us.
Mm-hmm.
Join the Reddit. What else? We stream live on Wednesdays now.
Yes.
And thanks again to the 10,000 subscribers. We are, if you are local, on 11/9, which is not a Sunday.
It's a Saturday.
A Saturday. We're going to go to the Sherman Oaks location of P.F. Chang's to celebrate. So if you're local, come out to that.
November 9th at 8 p.m.
Yes. Okay. But that's not why they're here, though.
No, I doubt it, yeah.
No, I don't think so. They're here to watch 10 Minutes of Schaub. So start the timer. Play the chin clip.
Okay, please say please. Let's see here, dude. Everyone already knows what we're gonna watch today, dude. It's Bappa responds to Nate, full 15 minutes, posted by Haphazard here.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Uh-huh.
You ready to get ridiculed?
Oh, strap the fuck in.
Yeah. Let's see.
Bothers me. And then he tweets out, I think on Friday, driving my son to baseball practice, and
by the way, called it. You know what I mean?
You said something about that?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, did it bring up the baseball stuff?
I think I said I would rather go for the guy that is currently wrestling than the guy that teaches baseball.
Oh, yeah.
He just happens to be driving his kid to baseball practice.
He loves to victimize himself. He's like, and I was just driving my son to T-ball.
Yeah.
It's like, and I was just donating money to the homeless. And I saw that Nate Diaz, street thug, violently attacked me on Twitter. And we were best friends. I thought we were good friends. He flicked him off the last time they saw each other. Was he surprised?
Trying to be cool about it too. He's like, listen, let's be cool about this. And then he's just like losing his, like he's just screaming at Nate in this clip.
He's like, it's no big deal, right? Like I don't even care, but I will kill him.
Yeah. I will end his life.
I think my brother was like, oh God, here goes Nate Diaz again. I'm like, what?
What?
And he put Brendan the big old pussy Schaub with a crying emoji. Okay. And this, I assume,
okay,
people tell me that it's in response to me getting emotional over my friend.
I like how he has to mention that people told him all the time. It's never something that he realized.
No. Well, that's realistic, right? I don't think Brendan is realizing anything. That's not a power that he has. A core competency is realization of things. Look at that face. Does that look like a face that realizes stuff? He looks like you just pulled the mask off him in Scooby-Doo. Or fucking a sailor that had an eye poked out. Hey. They've been on the seas for 7 seas or whatever. 7 years in the 7 seas.
Somebody get this man some spinach. Let's see.
20 years, who I owe most of my UFC career to because he paid for me when I couldn't afford the gym, couldn't afford private lessons, and we came up together. He became interim heavyweight champ. I became top 10 in the world, and we both started when he had one fight, I had none. So he's experiencing some of the worst side effects of dedicating his life to mixed martial arts.
He cries again.
So me getting emotional about that, I guess that makes me a big old pussy.
I mean, it's so funny. How does he not realize that that's funny?
Yeah.
Tweeting, I would laugh at that.
Yeah.
If Nate Diaz tweeted "big old pussy Brendan" because I cried, I'd be like, that's funny. I might be a little angry because I got, you know. But just because Nate Diaz happened to scoop up the bag doesn't mean that I'm gonna get all butthurt about it.
It's so funny to me that he's acting like he had nothing to do with this. Like, I mean, you know, he called me a pussy. Like he's guessing the whole time.
Yeah, he didn't know. He hasn't seen the tweet yet. This is secondhand knowledge that he's got.
which is weird.
Weird.
Yeah, it's
I don't get it. It's like this
raro.
whole. How honest do I want to be with you guys? This whole.
How honest do I want to be with you guys?
Yeah, what does that mean? Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you be honest with it?
Just give us the C clamps, dude. You know what we came for, dude.
Yeah.
Social media thing, like Brent didn't even tag me. Brent the big old pussy shop, crying emoji. Here's
As if this is a big deal.
here's how I feel about it. This is just internet gossip, right? This gets him trending. He doesn't have a lot going on. Didn't get paid for the Masvidal fight. Probably doesn't know what he's going to do next.
Douche.
Connor,
doing
he's
very
probably
well.
wait.
What?
I think Nate Diaz is doing very well for a crazy person from Stockton.
Yeah, dude.
Like people like him. He's big. He's respected. He's a good fighter. I don't think he's hurting.
Yeah, everywhere he goes, this is how his fans look. Nate Diaz. Oh my God, Nate Diaz. You know? Nate Diaz is loved compared to other
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. I think that's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
And like he's probably doing fine.
And there's so many people in the comments saying Bappa would beat Nate Diaz. I stand strong on Nate Diaz winning, dude.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Bappa's like older now, retired, and he keeps getting hurt. I don't think he's the same Bappa. And also Nate Diaz is still fighting and doing pretty well, right? Or like off and on.
I agree that people in a defensive positioning in a battle maybe have a better advantage because they're defending themselves. But the last person I would want to be offensive to me is Nate Diaz. I'll cut that part out. It made no sense. But
What I said made no sense either. It's two guys that don't. I mean, like we're not UFC commentators,
dude,
right?
the most not, dude.
Yeah. I think that it's real. What I really think is
for
like
it. Break it
depends
down.
on the scenario, right? If it was like Nate Diaz and the fight is at Starbucks, I think that because Brendan Schaub knows the area so well,
Oh, yeah.
it might be a Schaub fight.
He'll pinch you in. You can't drive
right?
away.
But in the ring, okay, Nate Diaz, he's gonna be a problem, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we got a fucking Nate Diaz problem, y'all. So that's what I think.
Let's see.
On that, Connor's tied up with the TV right deal, so he's probably banking on that. He fought Masvidal, lost to Jake Paul, right? That's a big blow
Just
to
like-
his ego. So I guess he needs to do this to stay current. I retired 15 years ago, man. That being said,
He's acting like calling him a pussy makes him want to. I mean, it is kind of fighting words.
Yeah.
But Nate Diaz is not calling you out. You're calling him out in a fight.
Yeah, you were the one who suggested a fight. Nate Diaz just made one tweet. It could have just gone away.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. I mean, Schaub is making this is it's 14 minutes, and you need to talk about this tweet. That's different.
Something about that seems real feminine to me.
Yeah.
That's different.
that's social media. This isn't real. Because here's what's real.
This is
I will fuck you up. That's real. I'm not asking for this. I don't want to fuck him up. I'm not trying to fuck him up. End of the day, if he walked in right now, I said, Chin, Case, can you guys leave? Only one of us is going to walk out unscathed.
unscathed.
This podcast is brought to you by Unscathed. He's not at all challenging you to a fight. You're the one doing that. Imagine someone calls you a pussy and you're like, I'll fuck you up. I would just ignore it or make fun of them back. I don't want to fight somebody, especially not Nate Diaz.
I want to see if this works. He's asking Chin and them to leave. This is Chin's reaction in the studio.
Yeah.
While he's talking, he's like,
Right deal. So he's probably banking on that. He fought Masvidal, lost to Jake Paul, right? That's a big blow to his ego. So I guess he needs to do this to stay current. I retired 15 years ago, man. That being said, that's social media. This isn't real. Because here's what's real. I will fuck you up. That's real. I'm not
we go.
asking for this. I don't want to fuck him up. I'm not trying to fuck him up. End of the day, if he walked in right now, I said, Chin, Case, can you guys leave? Only one of us is going to walk out unscathed.
fuck, unscathed? Unscathed?
My chin that was very good.
Yeah.
My chin reaction is I don't want to do the whole thing, but like the second he goes, Nick, Chin, can you walk out? I'd be like, and just leave. Because they don't do any editing anyway. He can leave. Just leave the cameras rolling.
He hasn't said the effort for gay people. I'm not needed. Let's see.
To me. Every fucking day of the week, 365 days a year,
Yeah.
I will snap his fucking neck. I know. What's his fucking area code? 209? I know, 209. I get all that. Very cool. None of that is real.
Doesn't seem like he
but he
thinks
did
it's
great.
cool. He's disrespecting Stockton. Not a good idea. Yeah. There's probably a lot of guys in Stockton that could beat up Brendan Schaub. Then I want to say in this podcast, we don't do that.
No.
If you're watching this from Stockton,
yeah,
thumbs up to you.
Great job, guys.
Pussy.
Yeah, big old pussy.
Big old crying pussy, okay? You go about your day as a hero.
We love you guys.
We love every one of you.
We would never. 209. I'm gonna get that tatted on my back, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. If you guys want me to.
I'll do anything.
Against Donald Cerrone. Did you see him? Leon Edwards, dude, he's had some great fights, tough dude. I don't give a fuck. I'm 245 pounds, trained black belt, top 10 UFC heavyweight in the world at one point. I'm not out of shape. I'm a fucking beast when it comes down to, I know, I tell jokes, I do crazy shit, I make some mistakes.
Drugs.
Oh, he got knocked up by Nogueira. Oh, he's into trucks. I get all that.
I get all that. Oh, he films a show in his basement or his garage. Oh, he has rain. He's surrounded by rain bottles. I get it.
Oh, he doesn't know where Santa lives. I know, dude.
I'm a comic book salesman. I do the Mint 400. Okay. I do weird, very long Black Buffalo ads in my house. I get it. I got violence in my DNA. I'm different.
Silly dude, I get all that. At the end of the day, the way this
At
works,
midnight.
I'm not a civilian like the rest of his goons
What's
around
the
him.
end of the day? What is the end of the day to Schaub? Is it midnight? Is it 6 p.m.? Is it 10 a.m.?
I'm not this fake gangster. I don't go looking for fights. I know I'm tough. I don't have to get on Twitter and blast it out and prove it every day because I'm insecure because whatever shit he has going on with his childhood trauma. I don't have to do that. At the end of the day, I will twist your fucking neck off. Ask your boys. There's many of
He's like, Nate had this horrible childhood, and that's why he's like this. I will twist his neck off. I will murder this abused child. That's a grown man. I don't care. Talk to it about your therapist before you go on Twitter, or you die. None of what he says makes any sense ever. I don't want to fight. He's a bitch. He's insecure. He fucking has childhood trauma. These are fighting words.
I will snap your neck.
I'll snap your neck. Non-violent.
guys that you fucks with, that I've rolled with, ask them how it went. Go ahead and ask them. Very close guys to you. Ask them how it went, bud. That's real. This isn't real. And the difference between you and I, Nate, a million fucking things, don't get me started. But the difference between you and I, if you start crying because your brother who has CT, the difference between you and I.
CTE. It's so crazy, dude. But he won't say CTE. It's like he's not trying. Because as somebody has had to have told him, CTE.
I think they did on Joe Rogan's show. Joe Rogan was like, oh, CTE.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, CT.
So he doesn't even hear it.
I'm pretty sure that, comment below if that happened or not. I'm pretty sure on Joe Rogan's show, he said CT, and then Joe Rogan said CTE.
How are we supposed to take you seriously, Mr. Schaub, if you're like, my friend who has CT? Like, damn, you have CTE.
Well, he needs to own it. He needs to have merch CT on a shirt. That's it.
CT question mark.
Yeah. Yeah. He's pointing at us like, you better not say anything.
Yeah, his finger's all weird.
Yeah, dude.
It's like bent out all crazy. Why is your finger bending? There's just so many things wrong with Schaub. Why is your finger bending like this?
Oh.
If you point at somebody, you don't point at them like this, you go like that. His finger has CTE. He's not pointing at... Are you pointing at me or my friend? I'm pointing at you. Who? His finger is weird.
He's pointing at Chin. Chin's like, the camera's over there, dude.
He kind of looks like Stallone a little bit there.
Mm-hmm.
If your brother, and Shane's a brother to me, if your actual fucking
Chin's
brother...
like, don't bring me into this, dude.
Where's the finger pointing now? If that were a gun, it would be the scariest gun.
came out and started getting emotional,
Why is it
or if
bending
you
like
started
this?
coming out getting emotional about your brothers,
Like, weird, like it's so strange.
issues with CT and fighting and all this shit, because we know he has his issues, I would support you, even though you've been a dick to me the entire time. That's what I do. That's what men do, bud. I wouldn't bash you.
But
And this whole narrative, your entire narrative,
narrative.
oh, fuck the man. Bud, you've been paid more than 99% of the fighters. Cut the bullshit.
So that
You're
sounds
no
like he's
diff-
doing pretty good.
Yeah.
He's not doing very well. He's just doing this for attention. He needs money, but he's been paid more than 99% of the fighters. There's a first flaw in logic, maybe not the first, but
Yeah. Check your narrative, B.
yeah, your narrative is painted.
different than Kobe Compton, this MAGA shit. It's all fake, bud. You're not fooling anybody. I've seen how the sausage is made. You're not.
The closeness of the fast on the sleeve redacted.
Tough to me. I know tough guys. Tough guys don't get on the internet and tweet at another grown fucking man who beat the shit out of them when they're crying or they're getting emotional because their friend of 20 fucking years is having major issues, suicidal thoughts.
Oh God.
That's
Jesus
pussy.
Christ.
That's the difference between you and I. I'm not some moron who buys into your tough guy narrative, bud. I don't give a fuck you're from Sacramento.
Oh man.
How
I
many-
wanted to, or sorry, go ahead.
How many fights has Baba got into that started with the other guy just laughing? And then he gets frustrated and he's like, and he starts fighting him.
Probably a lot.
Yeah.
Probably a lot. I want him to do that with us. Like, I don't give a fuck that you're from Colton. I don't give a fuck. Arlington, Virginia. Yeah, real tough. I pray to God he says that
But
someday.
he gets it wrong. He said Sacramento, not Stockton.
Yeah. But I mean,
I don't give a fuck if you're from Seattle.
Yeah, if we got it really wrong, like some other city, like in a different state, that would be amazing.
Let's see.
That's your biggest thing? That's it? That's the narrative? I know tough guys from Sacramento. What are you gonna do, Nate? What are you gonna do? Volume punch me, motherfucker? That's what you're gonna do? What are you gonna do? Out grapple me? In what fucking sense?
In what sense?
What
In what the physical sense?
He's pointing out.
What's to the side?
world are you living in? This is the real world.
He sounds like a politician with the.
Yeah. He says politician type stuff because like, you know, politicians will say things that are it's sort of empty and surface level. That's what he's doing. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
all my friends said this. Check out with your friends. What did they say? None of it's just he's freestyling and making no sense. Yeah. As usual.
Yeah.
Like we like.
Now, if you're doing this because you fancy yourself a fisticuffs,
I forgot about that. You kept saying that. I had watched like the beginning. I haven't watched the full clip. You fancy yourself a fisticuffs. Where does he get this shit from, dude?
Yeah.
This shit is like Tony Soprano level hilarious. Oh, so you fancy yourself a fisticuffs? You fucking whore. So I was with my guma the other night, and I saw Nate Diaz tweeted I was a fucking big old pussy. Well, now he's fucking gone.
Fancies himself
Chicago
fisticuffs.
if you fancy yourself, you want to actually grapple me, I'm not hard to
If you fancy yourself, you want to actually grapple me.
Yeah, pause.
Pause, dude.
get a hold of. Pull the fuck up.
I'm slippery, bud. Like a snake.
Pull the
You
fuck
can show up with
He
all your
backs up.
boys, do all that.
Pull the
look
fuck up.
He's like,
He's so stupid.
be careful, dude. He might make this video about you next.
Good.
Just replace Nate Diaz with Cooney. Cooney.
Cooney, this isn't real, Cooney. Not the real world. If you come to the studio, I'm gonna say, "Hey, Chin, Nick, film it." They don't leave like instead of leaving. Chin, Nick, you can leave. Me and Brennan have something to talk about.
Trucks.
that stuff. But what a real man will do is pull up one-on-one. I don't have a posse. I don't need one, bud. I'll drop my kid off at fucking practice, roll over, twist your fucking neck off, and then pick him up just in time unscathed.
Hey son, I just killed Nate Diaz.
Unscathed.
He has blood all over him. He's in the car. He walks up and he goes to his cubby. I'm like,
Just blood splatter on his face.
oh my God, Dad, what happened? Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Give my cell phone to that cubby.
He puts Nate's bloody clothes in the cubby.
With a Diet Coke. And that's how this goes for the rest of your fucking life, bud. Whenever I want. I didn't ask for this. I don't want to do this. This isn't what I do. I don't like drama. I didn't ask for this. Again, and if you came out, I would support you, Nate. I support fighters.
Came out.
Name one fighter that I've kind of pushed down.
Yeah, about his brother's CTE.
Oh, okay.
But good catch there. That's a pause right there.
Does his brother have CTE?
That's the narrative that we're being told right now.
Have
I
people
don't know
been saying
anything,
that?
though.
I think I remember his brother had a fight. I could be wrong, but he had a fight with that guy that's like been fighting for a long time and he didn't do too good. I forget his name now.
Ferguson? No.
Not Ferguson, no. He's a shaved head.
Oh, Ricky Lawler?
Yes.
Yes.
Lawler. Didn't he kind of do bad in that fight?
Is it Ricky? I pretty got it.
It's something Lawler.
Yeah.
Me and Othman had this friend named I can't remember the friend's name.
Oh my God.
But they look exactly this. They look exactly the same.
I might be mixing up with the Ricky Fowler, who's a golfer.
No, it's Lawler.
So
but
but I don't know if it's
something
Ricky.
Lawler.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Fuck,
Who cares, dude? We're the same as this guy.
I will fuck you up.
I can't even remember my own friend's name, so who cares?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Look at this.
Name one.
On hill. On hill.
In the history of doing this for over 10 years, I only champion people. That's what men do. I don't have insecurities. I hope you go on to make more money than God, dude. But what you're not going to do is pretend you're a tough guy. I know tough guys. You're not one of them, Nate. You have your family.
I mean, dude, he's pretty tough, right?
Yeah.
Nate Diaz, if you touch his forehead, he bleeds because that's how many fights he's been in.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of those brawler type fight. Like his fights, he's punching and he's getting punched.
Yeah.
That's tough. But I mean, so is any UFC guy is probably pretty tough. Everyone.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You're not a tough guy. I know tough guy. Who's a tough guy that's like better, tougher than Nate Diaz?
And he's one of the toughest.
Yeah.
Some would say. Mm-hmm. So I agree.
I think it's Ricky Lawler. I'm so scared that I got it wrong.
It could be. Play it and I'll look it up.
Okay.
tricked and think you're this badass. You're not. You're no different than anybody else. You're a terrible fucking athlete. All good, dude. You're a tough guy
You're
from
very
Sacramento.
close. Oh. Robbie Lawler.
Robbie Lawler. See, Ricky Fowler is the golfer. Robbie Lawler is the fighter.
Yeah, yeah. And he looks just like Angel Morales.
We'll cut all that out. We'll just cut this whole section out, dude. You fancy yourselves to fisticuffs? You fells.
No. Where I come from, you're not a tough guy.
Colorado.
Tough's not making fun of somebody because they get emotional about their friend having major fucking side effects for dedicating their lives to MMA.
And then cut to them being like, we can't even make jokes anymore.
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Nate Diaz made a joke about you crying, and you're like losing your mind over it, dude.
You can't talk about anything.
Yeah.
All he did was call you a pussy.
Where do you think, I don't want to, all due respect to everyone, you know what I mean? Do you think somebody told him he should do this? Like people
Probably.
in his life.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so. Because he surrounds himself with idiots and like evil people. He's a moron surrounded by evil people. So they're like, damn, Schaub, you're going to let, he said that you're going to let him, I know you're going to talk about this on the show. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet Chin and Nick probably were like, we're probably going to talk about this, huh? So yeah.
But somebody's telling him to like puff his chest and be a peacock right now, dude. Like Jay's like, nobody talks about my man like that. You know what I mean?
Well, he does always ask Jay.
Exactly.
But I think that what he's saying probably comes natural. But I'm sure other people also were like, hey, you're going to talk about that, right?
It's also views are suffering. You know what I mean? So he's like,
Embrace the...
probably upset about the view. He's saying Nate Diaz, but he's talking to YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, I will fuck you up, YouTube. I mean, it's even sadder that he's doing this for views. He did the Shane Carwin thing for views.
Yeah.
He's doing this for views too.
Yeah, you do everything for views.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ate a fucking salsa cookie, dude.
Yeah, Mexican cookie, dude.
Oh, this is disgusting. Let's see.
Tough isn't getting on there and tweeting to people to get his fan base to bully him. Cyberbullying. Because no one would ever say anything in person. And again, if this pisses you off, or you and I cross paths wherever it's at, you solo, one-on-one, you're not going to do shit.
I just had a great idea, and you can tell me if it's a terrible idea.
Okay.
All right. We do the streams on Wednesdays. This is a great idea. I don't need your input anymore. we start the stream, we eat a hot chip, and we push play on Gringo Poppy.
Oh, you mean like every Wednesday?
No.
Just
This is a one-time thing.
Oh, okay.
I never want to eat a chip every day, like that hot chip.
Hot chip.
I'm talking about that hot chip.
You mean the one that like makes it hard to?
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea for you.
No, we both gotta do it. We both gotta put it in.
We'll see.
Pause. And then we push play on Gringo Poppy. Comment below if we get like 100 comments saying to do that, Cooney's gonna be like, we have to do it. You know what I mean?
All right.
Dude, that would be epic if we eat a hot chip and watch the Gringo Poppy, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just
gonna
saying. Let's see.
That's the reality. The whole Stockton slab, I will fuck you up.
do it.
Now you get your boys to do the shit, to all that. That ain't real manly shit, dude. But you and your fan base in Stockton, yeah, look at them. 10 of them against Schaub. Bullshit, dude. You ain't gonna do shit. Again, if you want to grapple, I'll put shit on hold. I'll start grappling again. Set a date. I guarantee you won't do it, dude. You're dumb. You're not that fucking dumb. Your handlers around you.
That, let's just say what it is. It's the pot calling the kettle something, right?
Yeah. I mean, you should never, ever call someone dumb. Schaub should know that.
Yeah.
But I guess Schaub probably thinks he's smart.
If you would have said, like, I'm not the brightest tool, but you're dumb, something like that.
Yeah.
Boom. That would be probably better. Boom.
He could have crushed Nate with the smartest tool in the shed thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well. Opportunity missed.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
will tell you what would happen. That's if you have real ones in your corner. I don't know if you do. You didn't get paid from the fucking Masvidal fight. So clearly there's a business issue there. But if you actually want to do this, Nate, I'm not hard to find. Grappling you, I would sleep like a fucking baby, bud. Like a baby.
Like a baby.
Like a big old pussy.
I'm a baby.
What baby is he?
Sleep in my bed. Remember, with my rogue nicotine in my mouth.
I'm not hard to find. I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you.
You
so you
are.
get these ratings, whatever the fuck you want to do. It's not what
That's
I
what
do.
you want to do.
Yeah.
Projection.
100%.
Yeah.
And there's the elephant in the room. The only reason you're coming at me with this, the elephant in the room, CT is a part of the game.
CT.
I get it, but I'm not saying I have an answer for it. I'm not saying everybody should be compensated. I'm not saying shit.
You are saying everyone should be compensated.
Yeah.
We watched the clip.
You
dude.
said that the UFC should give him $14 million.
Yeah, dude.
It's a lot of money.
He doesn't have CT from playing football when he was a kid or wrestling. He didn't have a long UFC career. I'm not saying Dana needs to back up the Brinks truck and make his life perfect. I'm not
Yes, you
saying
did.
Yeah, you said that.
You said exactly that. $14 million makes your life perfect.
Maybe that's more than a Brinks truck. Maybe he's saying he wanted more than the Brinks truck.
How much money is in Brinks trucks?
Yeah, dude.
We should start robbing Brinks trucks.
Don't say that on YouTube. You're not pointing at me. You're like,
Listen, I'm pointing at whoever has $14 million. I got violence in my DNA, dude.
come on, Shane. Let's see.
that. I was thinking he would be human and figure it out and lend a hand out to him because he's one of the worst cases I've ever seen. And we can pretend that you don't have 15 motherfuckers you came up with like I did that are also suffering from CT in some facet, not in the level of Shane or the level of Verdum or some of these other greats or BJ Penn. We can pretend. And I'm not going to get on the horn on here and say Dana this and UFC this. I love Dana. I love the UFC, bud. The elephant in the room is guys do have some issues. Not everybody. I'm not saying everybody. I feel like I don't.
I mean, I hope that's true. I hope he doesn't. I like Schaub. Schaub is my favorite comedian. And he's a family man. He's a good guy. So I don't want him to look at that face, though. There's nothing behind those eyes. Not a thing. He has the Homer Simpson, and I'm sure I've said this before, but you go inside the brain, it's the Homer Simpson shit. You know, people playing instruments. Or just completely empty.
I don't think I do.
Yeah, man. I mean, I hope he doesn't.
It's just funny that he says that.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, he messes up words nonstop.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah,
I was trying to think of how to shop and say it.
where there's smoke, there's some
Cheetos.
Environmental issues. Where there's smoke, there's Cheetos is so much better.
I don't know if you do. I'm not get on here and make fun of you. None of that shit. I don't even know if your brother actually has it either.
Oh,
He has some issues. I don't know if it's from that. I don't know you guys well enough. But what I do know is you're not going to do shit.
What I do
That
know
I can guarantee you.
is very little.
You're not going to do shit. And if you want to, I'm not hard to find, bud. But it better be one-on-one. Don't do that pussy Stockton stuff where you jump guys. And if you do decide to jump me, it better be more than fucking 4 to 5.
Because that's how high I can count. 4 to 5. Schaub's saying he's going to fight Nate Diaz and 4 other people. All right. All right.
I think you'll be surprised.
Okay. Cool story, bro.
Didn't want to start off like this. I had a great weekend, dude. I'm a 40.
Dude, we have to start off the next show like that. Didn't want to start off like this. I had a great weekend, dude. Oh, fuck. Dude, he's the best. He's the best entertainer who's ever done it.
20-year-old dad, father of 3, bud. That's all I give a fuck about. I put into them. What do you do? Search for your next big money bag? Some bullshit fight? You gonna rematch Jake Paul and get your ass whooped again? What are you gonna do?
Get him.
Barked up the wrong tree, bud. You're a fucking praying mantis barking at a tiger walking through the fucking jungle.
Isn't that crazy, dude?
What?
When you were coming over my apartment the other day, there was a praying mantis on the gate.
Giant praying mantis.
And I was like, I bet you that praying mantis can take down a tiger.
Oh, fuck. You did say that.
I did.
That's wild.
I'm on a different level of redacted, dude.
Yeah, well, you're tapped in, bro. Bud.
Crazy.
You're tapped in.
That's your takeaway. Let's see.
Don't make me stop and twist your fucking neck off. 'Cause I just want to keep going. I don't want no problems, dude. I've never asked for any problems.
Never.
You're
This whole
asking for a
internet
lot of
drama I don't
problems
get
right
down
now.
with.
He doesn't
But if
do
you
that.
fan,
He never gets down with any internet problems.
I love this camera angle because it makes his hands look fucking huge. Dude.
Yeah, but there's also problems with the fingers when he's not doing this, they look all crazy.
Yeah.
yourself a tough guy.
If you fancy yourself a tough guy.
I'm sure CJI, Eddie Bravo, 10th Planet shit, Fight Pass, any number of them will make us both an offer to grapple. But I promise you it won't go well for you, buddy. I promise you. It's just the way the world works, and that sucks for you. Doesn't suck for me, because I would never pick a fight with you. You're smaller than me. But you're probably walking around, what, 200? Are you still vegan? 200, 220, whatever the fuck it is, to run those marathons? You're not an athlete, dude. Anything you can do athletically,
That doesn't
I will
make any
fucking
sense.
wreck you.
You're still running those marathons. You're not an athlete? What are you talking about?
I think he's scared.
Maybe. But it's like, if you're like still going to fucking Fuddruckers, you're not an athlete. That makes sense. But you still, what are you still in the Olympics? You're not an athlete.
He should have just said, "Hey Nate, make my cappuccino and hurry up." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something like that.
What do you work at Starbucks?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
You're
Because the
not an
fudge dried up? Make me a caramel macchiato, Nate.
Bitch.
And that's real. That's the world we live in. That's how it goes, dude. But have your guys around you feed you this info. No, dude, you'd fuck Schaub up. You won't. No, I met a Morris. What about Metamoris?
Didn't count.
You talking about when I went against the #1 grappler in the world? I stepped in his world as a brown belt, and he couldn't submit me in any fucking facet. Oh, he didn't engage. It's his fucking platform. It was his intention to engage me. That's what we were hoping for, so I choke him the fuck out, and I almost did. That's on him. I stepped into his arena. What do you think would have happened if he stepped in my arena? He would last 30 seconds.
I'm pretty sure he would have a headache. I mean, honestly, if he came to T-Fat-K Studios, dude, he would for
I
sure.
just don't get this shit. What are you guys talking about? You guys arguing about the North Pole?
Antarctica's in the south. I'm going to leave. He just leaves.
He would get fucking annihilated. The pressure's on him. Everybody wants to be upset about it. Oh, you didn't engage. No, I didn't have to. You ain't him. You ain't shit. What are you gonna do? Submit me from your guard? You haven't advanced in 15 fucking years. You can't wrestle. You can't check leg kicks. What are you gonna do, Nate? I'd love to hear it, bud.
I would have loved to see Nate watching this, dude. He should have reacted to
Probably
this.
dying laughing at it.
Yeah, dude.
What are you gonna? He's so redacted, dude. Like Schaub, I don't know UFC. I watch it, but I don't know it well enough to be able to like evaluate the things he's saying. But it sounds stupid. It's like, what are you gonna do? Get me in a leg lock? Like that's a killer insult. You can't even fucking put me in an arm bar. He's talking like Callan.
Yeah.
Nate's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna hit you in the face with my fist. Like that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And Nate's, what are you gonna do? Fucking use your hands in a Kimura lock
Against these thighs?
yeah. You're a hot guy, but you're not hot like me. Pause.
You're a saber tooth. I'm a lion.
Who's got the bigger dick? Who fucks more chicks? Who's gay?
Who's gay?
I'm gay. You think you're gayer than me?
Nothing.
Bad chance, bud.
You can do nothing. You might get on Twitter. Oh, Schaub, I would never. Okay. Look for your next fight because this ain't it, bud.
Who
This
can
ain't even
cry
a fight.
more,
I
huh?
didn't want to fight you. I don't
You
use
saw me
cameras
crying.
either.
How'd that go? I just wanted to talk over it.
No.
You want to just do it one-on-one and not make money on it or promote it? I don't give a fuck. Come in here, dude. We can do it on the ground right here. I'll clear this out. I'll tell my boys to get out. No cameras. We can do it like that.
Why would you do it there then if they want no cameras?
Yeah, do it somewhere where there's already not cameras.
Yeah. Or just have the cameras on and do it there.
Worst boss. I mean, I can only imagine how bad he is at planning things. And you probably have to plan things all the time and do problem solving. People come to him, they're like, Schaub, what do you think about this? He's like, I don't know, that's your job. And it's just the intern. He makes that face. Is Schaub asleep?
I don't want to, but I'm down, dude. If you need to be taught a lesson, I'll be your Huckleberry, and it won't end well for you. And again, I don't want to do it. I'm chilling, dude. I'm living my fucking life.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You good? Are you good? Yeah, you are. You ain't gonna do shit. You can get back on Twitter. You can get back on your social media. Go find your next real fight, bud. Go make money, and I'll still support you, dude. I have no issues with you. But if you're looking for one, I'm not hard to find. Let's get into the weekend. Let's take a little break.
Man, not hard to find. MapQuest to Schaub. Idiot.
Any other thoughts on that? That was a long. We're already 38 minutes into the episode.
I don't know. I mean, I think we've said enough about it. I could go on for days.
Dude,
but
that
I'm
was
not
some
gonna stop.
solid content, though.
Yeah, great clip. Great clip. Clint Chip.
Shout out Haphazard. Thank you for putting all that up there. We got some more short clips of just like little highlights of the best moments.
Let's go.
So this one's posted by DPinterest9. Cannot wait to see Nate beat the shit out of Papa, dude.
What are you gonna do, Nate? What are you gonna do? Volume punch me, motherfucker?
Oh, man. I don't know what that means. I guess hit a lot.
Volume punching is just like throwing a bunch of punches.
Yeah. Give her volume.
But then again, I also said Ricky Lawler. So let's,
You were very close to that one.
This one's posted by Dependent Ad 4518. Nate responds. I think you'd be surprised.
I mean, just such a funny response.
Yeah.
Like perfect. What is Nate is obviously homeless, maybe on Chang's a little bit, and good for him.
Yeah. You did message him to come on the show.
I did. And I almost posted publicly, please come on the show many times, but you talked me out of it.
Yeah, dude.
I'd love to talk to Nate. I'd love to talk to Sean. But, you know, we're nobody. We don't count.
Let's see here. This one's posted by Where Does It Hurt? RA. Remember your career. Use your words. And then he's flipping them off. T-Mobile Arena.
That clip is so good.
Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so this one's posted by Evander the Great. It's what Shane Carwin really thinks of Brendan Schaub.
Yeah.
I thought this was very interesting.
Yeah.
I read it the other day. Seems like an odd thing to say. He's responding to about Schaub calling him a friend.
8 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 2016. Seems like an odd thing to say, especially coming from him. He should really stay in his lane on this one. He knows I pushed the UFC and USADA together. He knows my track record, and I know this. I'm not sure this is what he wants to talk about. My cardio has never been an issue and beat his ass for several rounds at a time. So again, what is he talking about? He seems caught up in being fan-friendly. Easy to say I have bad cardio based on Lesnar fight. He knows I was rushed to the hospital and was near death. He was with me. That wasn't cardio, and he knows it. While he has been deciding on his next hairstyle, I have been steady working on my trade and staying busy. My back has been fine for a year now. I will indeed mop up the entire division. I have a plan for all of them, even Kane. He knows that I have great wrestling. He knows I can deal with footwork, and you have to come close to get a takedown. And I'll knock any heavyweight in the world out. If they question that, call your matchmaker and let's lace him up. I don't see that first part as complimentary. It also is typical Brendan, or need I call him Big Brown. He insults the person and covers it with bullshit praise, and you are left wondering what he really believes, which is what we just watched.
Yeah. To a T.
He insults Nate and then covers it with like, I love you, I'll support you, but you're a fucking bitch and I hate you. You know?
Yeah.
When the podcast is over and his fake friends are gone, he won't have a friend here. If he has evidence of me having trouble passing a test, he should man up and just say it. We can certainly have that discussion if he wants. So, obviously, not a friend.
So that's like, okay, what I notice about this, and I haven't read this one, but there's a very clear difference between how Shane communicates his point here versus what Bappa does. Bappa is a liar and stupid, so he just lies and says all this stuff that means nothing. Shane is being assertive and saying exactly what he thinks, right? No sugarcoating.
Yeah.
He's not my friend. He's lying. He's full of shit. And he does some pretty good funny jokes in there.
Yeah. Don't put Shane in a corner and tell him to talk his way out of it. You know what I mean?
Nope. We got a Shane problem, yo.
Yeah. Okay, so this one's great. Post by Khabib time. Arrow is naming the waters. So it's Ariel. We'll watch the clip right now, but this is so funny. Tale of the tape. The comedy specials 2, area code, just skits and bits all day long.
Very good. Very good.
So let's go ahead and get into that clip right now. Be Cool Ariel, posted by Embarrassed Bag 1107, sponsored with Addies and Baddies by Raccoon Tweeties. Oh shit!
Whoa, I didn't know we made that.
What? Also, fuck Miguel the dog bitch, dude.
Oh,
what?
Holy shit!
That's crazy.
Embarrassed Bag. Thanks for being a hawk.
Wow, on T-Fat-K, dude.
Damn.
Wow, I didn't know Muck Figel was gonna make it to Chang's.
People are like, "Who's Miguel?" in the comments. I bet that's funny.
If you
He's
want to know,
dog bitch.
If you want to know more, tune into our streams here. Let's see. This is a great clip.
Up for all of you a nice little tale of the tape. Here it is, right over here. Tale of the tape. Nate Diaz currently standing at 6 feet even. Brendan Schaub 6'4". Diaz around 180 pounds. Last time we saw him. Schaub 245 could very well be more than that.
Good dude.
If you're wondering about comedy specials, Brendan Schaub 2-0 for Nathan Diaz. So perhaps that goes in Brendan's favor or not, depending on whether or not you enjoyed the shows. The area codes that they represent: 209 versus 303. Two very iconic area codes, if you ask me. There's more, though. We're not just doing one tale of the tape here. We actually have a zeroed in tale of the tape, if you will. Here you go. You got the weight, you got the height right over there. But what about some career highlights? Nathan Diaz fought for the UFC lightweight title. Brendan Schaub, I think a lot of people don't give him credit. They only know him as the podcast host / YouTube guy.
You do YouTube?
Dude. YouTube guy. I like how he did the pause there because you'd think he'd say comedian, but he said YouTube guy.
No. Yeah, no.
Great CEO, dude. Wartime CEO, some would say. Let's see. The most wartime. Let's see.
/ comedian was at one time one of the best heavyweights in the world. There's no doubt about that. In fact, even once knocked out Mirko Krokop. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. Nathan Diaz, like we said, is from Stockton, California. And Brendan Schaub hosts the Fighter and the Kid show alongside our good pal Brian Kalin, and also the Schaub.
Let's see.
We talked about this yesterday. Nathan Diaz, founder of the BMF belt. It all started with him in August of 2019. That is perhaps his greatest claim to fame. And I don't know if it's apples to apples here, but worth noting 1.1 on IMDb for Gringo Puppy.
Damn. The lowest rating ever. Yeah. The worst comedian of all time. Would you fight that guy?
You got a problem.
Yeah.
8 inches, Bappa. All right, so just another one that went good on Chang's this week. Posted by Boo Boo McBad. Why does Bappa want to grapple with Nate? Because he would do this again and still think it's not completely embarrassing.
Oh, yeah, that one where he just runs around and the guy's on the ground?
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Let's see here. Okay, so this was pretty funny to me. Posted by Unabelitic. Bappa's record so far. He's got allies, as you can see here: Joe Rogan, Brian Callen, Chin, and Jesse on Fire. And here's the list of enemies that he's created.
Damn.
And my favorite, Randy Feltface over here.
Oh yeah, of course.
Also, college roommate, unpictured.
Thief or Sutherland.
Shout out to Red Bar here.
Red Bar.
Mark Maron's in there. Karen Bryant.
I don't know who that is.
Me neither. Karen Bryant, I think, is a commentator on UFC. I could be wrong.
Oh, he probably insulted her or something.
Yeah, Ryan Davis.
That guy, this is trash. Actually, what did he call him? I forget. That was a hilarious video, though.
Yeah, he was like in a cooking video.
This motherfucker, not funny at all.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so this one's posted by DESP96 called Soy Rage.
That is the funniest title.
It's a GIF. I don't know why it's not playing. There we go. So there's just one tweet. The Netflix casual tweet versus the Blockbuster 50-minute response video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Nate was like Chad and Schaub was the angry internet guy.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
The most dangerous man in history posted by Rex Saka.
with the flares soy.
Just that veins coming out the throat thing is never good.
He looks like in that clip he's being driven nuts.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go with something different. There's going to be more Nate stuff, obviously. It's been a heavy week at Chang's. Posted by Advanced Spinach 650, psychotic lie from Schaub. This takes the cake for the most psychotic and worst lie I have ever heard from Schaub. Who on earth lies about their girlfriend being born in Mexico and claims English is hard for them when they were born in an American group speaking English? This dude needs to serious mental help.
Yeah.
How
Now
dare
your
you?
girlfriend is Mexican.
Born and raised
Is she
illegally.
Yeah, so I was born in Hollywood, California, which is ironic, but it's true. I was born at Kaiser off of Sunset.
Is she Americanized? Can she read and write and everything?
Kind of.
Okay.
English, tough.
Yeah, we've talked about that a lot, but I just think he thinks that there's something really funny about saying that she's like too Mexican.
Yeah.
Which I don't get.
Yeah, it's stealing valor. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's a textbook case of stealing valor.
Yeah. Illegally. Mm-hmm. Is English hard for her? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. It is, yeah. What? No, it's not. She speaks perfect English. Yeah. She's like a fucking commentator, right?
It would be, I don't know, maybe we're judging some hypothetical we'd never know, but it would be cool if he was like, my girl is bilingual and it's fucking awesome. You're right?
Yeah, compliment your woman.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, unless she's like you hate her or something.
Yeah, maybe when he was in the UFC, everyone liked when he would talk shit about his Mexican wife, so he just kept doing it.
I think so. I mean, he's a stupid guy, and he thinks that's like so funny, and it's gonna win people over. Yeah, she barely gets it. Mm-hmm. She's fucking dumb as shit.
Yeah,
that's what he thinks like makes people like him, because he has a small brain.
But it's funny because what he doesn't realize is that he thinks she's dumb because he says dumb shit, and she has that face like, what did Brendan just say? Kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a lot to say about the person who makes all your Drive Fast All Gas merch.
Yeah, dude. Let's see here. This one's posted by Confident Search 8648. The attempt to go viral with this Shane Carwin opinion is beyond pathetic. From doing a reaction segment on his own video to Rinks using it as opportunity to hawk Magic Mind snake oil, they deserve every failure they get. Let's see here.
I face serious challenges in meeting basic everyday expenses for food, shelter. How do you not just go, I get it, dude, boom, 10,
Boom.
15 mil.
10, 15 mil.
Can we be human for a fucking second?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I wonder if it'd be worth setting up a GoFundMe for Shane and having the fans put some money in.
I mean, I don't know.
Give $1.
I don't know what the answer is.
I would do it.
Like, does that help? Like, if
Yeah, I know.
and I heard he's doing better, but it's like, does that solve the problem? No, you're putting a Band-Aid over.
I don't mean to change the subject, but I'll tell you what I do for my brain.
Magic Mind.
Well,
Dude, should the UFC just give fighters Magic Mind?
I mean, if you want to cure some issues,
If you know what I do right now?
Yeah.
If I'm worried about CT and I'm worried about all that stuff,
Yeah.
I go to transcendcompany.com/Brennan Schaub. I get on.
Do you know anything about these?
no.
Then shut the fuck up. Yeah, this is your thing.
Oh my God. I mean, just it was so ridiculous. It would be funny. If it wasn't so dark, it'd be kind of funny, like, to do that to your friend. Like, let's say your friend from high school is having some terrible brain thing, right? And you're talking about him, and you're just like, man, he can't even do anything. He's fucking, he's thinking about killing himself. And then immediately you're like, you know what he does need? Magic Mind. Promo code Brendan Cooney. Promo code Gerardo Alarcon. Miguel is fucking redacted right now. Okay, he's fucked up. All right, he's like, it's kind of funny when I go over there. He pisses his pants. But if he had Magic Mind, you just fucking try and make money off of it, and also to suggest that you would. I'm thinking maybe I'll start a GoFundMe for Miguel, maybe, and then have the fans pay for it. But nah, Magic Mind though.
You know what he needs is a favorite shoe. Do you have one of these?
It counts like, I mean, this might be ridiculous, but at least if you're going through it, make your feet comfortable. Toe holds. And he shows his fucking disgusting feet. Stupid morons.
Let's see what else we got. Okay, yeah, this one's funny. Pull the fuck up. Vinyl 3 Panic posted this one. He's just said pull the fuck up, and this is what he looks like.
Yeah, his face for all these things are great.
All right, let's see what else we got here.
I'm easy to find, bro.
This one's posted by John Adam Web Design, called Bappa, a redacted story coming soon to Netflix. Anyone else think there will be a doc or movie based off Brendan? This is such a good Photoshop.
Yeah, very great Photoshop. I mean, 100%. And we've talked about it many times. The guy that posted this, like, me and Gerardo want to do a documentary on the Gringo Pape specifically. Mm-hmm. So not necessarily a whole thing of Bappa, but I mean, that's the dream.
As you can see, starring Brendan Schaub, Brian Callen, Joe Rogan, Mexican, Zombie Kids, Clint, Hot Chip Guy, OnlyFans Chick, BGL, Bobby Lee, Kyla Kuhn. Genre, unintentional comedy, drama. It says, Brendan Schaub had it all. Joe Rogan practically gift-wrapped a golden ticket for him, but Bappa's ego swelled faster than his MMA record deflated. Between keeping up with a Mexican lifestyle and treating his employees like underpaid sparring partners, Schaub's career took a detour. Throw in over 100K homeless cats on Reddit who roast him daily, and you've got the recipe for a man who's dodging punch lines harder than punches.
Very good.
As you can see, 100% match. It would be a 100% match for us. It's also the Slept King account with Bobby Lee in the corner there.
There you
go. Shout out to y'all. Let's see here. The funniest part of the Schaub Nate rant posted by Big Shoots. Let's see.
Now, if you're doing this because you fancy yourself a fisticuffs.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
This is so good.
If you're doing this because you fancy yourself a fisticuffs.
Yeah, dude.
I just picture, when he says that, I picture in his brain the monkey doing the fucking, what are these things, the tambourines or whatever he does? That's what I think of.
Or like an orca like flying in the water and splashing, dude. This one's posted by BarfyMan902. It's called, They've Given Up on Coming Up with a Tag for Each Episode. It's Over, Bubba. Not gonna lie, when I first saw this, I got kind of sad, a little sad.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, yeah.
As you can see here at the bottom, we have Brian lost himself at a Diddy party, which is the worst last title to have.
Yeah, that's really not well thought out.
And then just everything else is numbered. You know, your days are numbered, honestly.
The Terrifier 3 in the back. You can't move when you murder people.
Oh my God, dude. And then just the huge episode where they got in a huge argument, whatever.
Yeah.
Just bad news bears. Okay, so this is question. This one kind of took a detour for us here. It's posted by D. McKean or something. Also, this comment is from Michelle Mitchell, which could be a fake name. Brendan Schaub, the dog Petey you're getting on the 24th from Tino Sanchez is my dog. I gave him $2K to train him for a veteran, and he turned around and gave him to you. I'm begging you to do the right thing and tell Tino to give me my dog back. Please do the right thing.
Holy shit.
Prayers and hearts emojis.
Is that a skits and bits or a real thing, you think?
That's the hard part about this whole Bappa thing, dude, because if that's true, that's nuts. And it's crazy that it's another dog that needs to go back to its original owner. But it could just be a fucking ninja cat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, very, very easily could be either one. And the reason that it could be the funniest version, or the saddest version, which is this person or a veteran and it's going to shop, is because the kind of people Shop deals with are all scam artists.
Yeah.
Just like him. Grifters and scam people. Oh, take a picture with my dog and say this product or whatever. It's like anyone that would tell you to do that, you shouldn't trust that person.
Oh, man. Anyways, let's see here. You're right, because he did post him in the freaking... Yeah, that's crazy. All right, this one made me laugh pretty hard. I don't think we've ever watched this on the show. Confident Search 8648. Where was that I'll snap your neck energy when Strickland disrespected him and his ex to his face? So let's see what this is about.
The thing about fighting, dude, these days, there's a lot of fucking pussies. You guys are too soft.
We're too soft.
Yeah, fucking beta males, they fucking man buns and shit. There's probably a couple man buns behind me. Yeah, let's see,
only
one man bun.
Only one. No, well,
two, I mean,
long
but they
hair.
all could have fucking man buns.
We could have some. So you think you're like the last?
Yeah, I'm the last white trash. I'm the 90s, bro.
Why are we
Yeah,
such
I like it on
pussies?
his fucking
Why
podcast.
are we such pussies?
That's the guy that gets me famous. I could write a fucking book deal after going on Joe Rogan.
Maybe.
Yeah,
it's different.
You're a good comedian, bro. Look, I'm funny too. I'm just fucking.
You're good at press.
So I'm not really that hungry, but not to break the fucking fourth wall. We're supposed to eat, right? This is a fucking podcast.
No, you don't even have to eat.
Oh, well, that's
you could just stare at it.
Thanks,
you
guys.
don't have to do anything.
Really fucking good. One of your buddies slipped the beans that used to date Ronda Rousey.
Slip the beans.
Back a hot second ago.
How was that, dude? How was that? You married? You got a girlfriend?
I have a wife, 2 kids, my man.
Oh shit! So we won't go. How was Ronda Rousey? You bag of fucking
she was
crazy.
cool. She was I'll tell you what, I've been around.
A savage? Are we talking about a savage? Or we?
I'm telling you, Bubba. I'm telling you. I don't know what women you have in your gym. Her when she was coming up, savage, my man. I've seen her beat up dudes. Savage.
Let me tell you why. I hate Ronda Rousey, you guys.
I could, it's so funny to not be the person in the room with Sean, but it would be hard for me because, he has no filter.
Yeah.
He's just going to cut you, anything he notices, he's going to say it. There's no, there's nothing stopping him. No part of his brain's maybe I shouldn't ask him about his small teeth, you know? But I'd love to have him on.
Yeah.
Open invite.
Dude, that was great. It's also weird. He said that he saw her beat other guys. It's like,
Pause.
That's all I'll say about that. I'm terrified of all UFC fighters. Let's see here. This one is probably the funniest clip for the day. I don't know if you'll find it as funny as I did.
Okay.
Bean Dip and Clint threw in an ad read without telling the others. Looks like Brandon is skimming off the top and Eric is not happy. Confidence Search 8648 posted this one. Bro, watch this.
Gets this weekend, UFC 308. I know, Nick, you're going to be watching, but it's literally the best fight the UFC can make.
And Brent, before you even go further, real quick, download the DraftKings Sportsbook. DraftKings is one of our best sponsors, so download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use the code GOLDEN.
Yeah.
That's code GOLDEN for new customers and get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5.
Heck
But
yeah.
go on, Brent.
I like the two dogs. If you're gonna make money, now are they both gonna win? It's gonna be a far stretch, but I like Whitaker in 5 rounds over Hamzat. I like the two dogs. If you're gonna make money, now are they both gonna win? It's gonna be a far stretch, but I like Whitaker in 5 rounds over Hamzat as a dog. That's not a bad bet.
He's like, just be cool, don't say anything.
He's not getting any of the DraftKings money? Is that what they're paying?
That's the narrative they're painting.
Interesting.
That's so funny to not know.
Yeah, there's a new sponsor you never heard of.
We should do
Magic.
that on Tweez.
What? Yeah, we should do that on the show. I'll just steal all the merch money, and you don't get all of the people that sponsor us. You just never get any of it. Yeah, I agree. Let's shake on that now.
Right,
Why would you shake on that?
Let's do it, dude.
Okay, good.
I think it'd be so funny if you just brought in sponsors and I'm just like, what?
Well, you all saw him shake on it, so we'll see.
Why?
I like the two dogs. If you're gonna make money, now they're both gonna win.
Oh man, the body language is nuts. I didn't even look at Chris's reaction. I want to see this really quick. Sorry.
Yeah, no, play.
Heck yeah. Go on, Brent.
I like the two dogs. If you're gonna make
money.
I mean,
Chris looks like he knows.
He's in on it. Eric has that's like a reaction my dad would give me. Like when he comes home and he sees that I haven't raked the leaves.
Yeah. All right, let's see what else we got here. This one's posted by Confidence Search 8648. He's really posting a lot. He's breaking in a new phrase. I haven't watched this. I read the title. I'm like, we got to see this on the show.
Is it the posse? Oh, no. That's a different. Sorry.
Let's see. Well, it's a good guess.
Yeah.
You're a guesser? All right.
The thing
Watching him with DDP.
But here's the thing. So let's say just, and I don't think this is going to happen, but it very well could. Let's say he dog walks Robert Whitaker in that first round.
Oh, yeah.
Let's starches him.
Dog walks.
And then he gets a title shot. Then let's say let's say they offer him the title shot.
Hamzat, is she going to do this?
No, she turned it down.
She's too afraid.
Well, she's afraid, but also
I know why too. Yeah.
No, I know why.
Okay.
I tweeted this. Also, she would get dog walk. Also,
you can ask this. You can't ask this. This is your time.
And Rogan was like, "No, I don't
And Joe
do that."
will be like, "Oh, I don't need to do that."
Yeah, he goes, "I don't do that."
Yeah, no.
And she went, "Oh, then I'm not doing it." Oh, you won't have a conversation? Why?
Right.
Because you can't.
Right.
You get dog walked. So she turned that down.
Oh man, gotta say, me and him got the same idea, dog. We got that Dodgers merch, daddy.
But beast of a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
The Yankees
Beast
are
of the
getting dog walked.
Yeah, the Yankees got dog walked last night, dude. Man, how would you use dog walked?
I'm tired of the phrase. I don't know. I don't think I would use dog walked. I dog walked sleep last night because I didn't sleep at all.
Beast of a takeaway, dude. Alrighty. Let's see here. This one's posted by Gordo SF. Brendan refuses to say wife. Let's see. Brendan refuses to say wife. Obviously.
I'm not going to say anything. And then he looks over at me. I'm waiting for my girl. She's in the bathroom. I'm waiting for her. I was watching. My girl was watching.
Say it.
Like even my girl now, I'll come home and her and my mom be cooking. It's
Just say it.
You ate a pepperoni pizza?
Because my girl had the emergency C-section. Say it. So, and you were around during that time, and you knew this. I'd be like, dude, I don't know what to do. Love the girl as a friend. But when it came to that, I'm like, dude, it's just not. She's not my person. I found my person.
Just say it.
And they had him starting pitcher and then batting fourth, right? So he's like a little Ohtani. And his mom knows baseball. My girl's son's mom.
Well, sure.
My girl's son's mom?
Girl's son's mom. That doesn't make any sense.
That just say your wife.
That sounds like Miley Cyrus's daughter.
Yeah. Let's see what else is on here.
Because of the song, yeah. I guess it's just him dancing the rest of the time.
Wait.
It clicked in my mind that my husband...
Well, I disagree with this clip, honestly. I mean, everybody knows that you don't say wife until 10 years in.
Oh, okay.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, my dad, I mean, they've been married for like 50 years or whatever. He always says my girl. He never says wife.
Oh, seriously?
No.
Oh, I'm like, wait a minute.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
He's so old. My girl. No.
That's like a huge American thing to be like, fiance. Oh, you popped the question? Oh, dude, yeah, it was crazy. It was awesome. She fucking walked me to my truck and I got on one knee, you know?
Yeah, that's how most marriages start.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Another video from the Nate Diaz thing posted by Bet300, my new favorite Schaubism.
You're a fucking praying mantis barking at a tiger walking through the fucking jungle. Don't make me stop and twist your fucking neck off.
Man, he's got an imagination on him, dude.
He really does.
Walking through the jungle. I wouldn't have added that. You know what I mean?
The tattoo, you're a fucking praying mantis walking against or running into a tiger in the jungle. What does he say?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Get it tatted, dude.
Don't put me in a room and make me suck my way out.
All right, let's see the graphic at the end.
Cough.
right.
All right. So we got a praying mantis barking. Yeah, do praying mantises bark?
All the time.
We're an hour and 10 minutes into the show.
God damn.
Let's see here. Bappa wonders, do we America own South America? Posted by a handsome black man. Oh, man. Do you want to predict anything or you just want to watch?
I think he's literally going to ask that.
Do we own South America?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Trees in Africa.
Yeah, that's true.
Does no one own South America? Do we not own that?
No, South America is Costa Rica.
No, I know.
Australia.
I know.
It's
But
Brazil.
I know.
It's
But what is it, Jen?
Man, Brian is obsessed with geography, dude.
I didn't have the screen on for that one. But
You get it. They get it.
That's so funny, dude.
That is, does someone own it? Do we own it?
I thought he would be like sarcastic at least.
What does it even mean?
Yeah.
I don't even understand the question, honestly.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, let's go to the next clip, dude. Rinks crashing his interview drives me nuts. Posted by Confident Search 8648. Let's see this.
What do you make of Connor talking about doing bare knuckle?
I mean, just talks exactly like Bappa, right?
Yeah. You know what I'd like to see is, you know that thing they did with Ben Shapiro where they have like 40 leftists interviewing him in the thing? I want to see that, but with Schaub. And like see the back and forth there.
Again, why? You got a Lamborghini yacht. What are we doing? Bare knuckle for what? And you got kids, man. You got little kids at home. I'm just cut from a different cloth. You know, like if one of my companies sells, dude, the only way you'd be a hold of me is a landline. There he is. There, Damon was just talking about you.
Who was?
Damon Martin.
Hey,
He
Dave.
went to your show in Ohio.
What's up, buddy?
There he is.
What's going on, Brian? How are you?
There he is.
What's going on, Brian? How are you?
Just a man. What's going on? What are you guys doing? A podcast?
We're doing a little interview here. We haven't caught up in a while. I was just catching up with Brendan.
Good. I'm glad I wore my lilac sweatshirt. It tends to bring out my eyes.
My lilac.
I was talking good about you at the start of the show. I was saying like
I went over and I said hi
I
to
wore my
to Donald.
jeans. Brings out my thighs.
And Donald, I think that was the one. I've been 3 recently, but Donald was sitting there and it was all this excitement. And I said, "Do you miss it?" He goes, "I want to fight again. I want to fight." So Donald, I think, is probably the juice you get from fighting and competing, the attention, that's hard to let go of. It really is.
Riveting stuff.
Brian's a real hungry wolf in this clip, dude.
Yeah, dude. He's always trying to spill the beans on these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Tony moved to Texas, started wearing cowboy hats and big belt buckles, and listens to country music now. If Bappa moves to Texas, would he cosplay harder than Tiny Tony Hinchcliffe?
Fuck,
Let's hear your thoughts. Posted by Ambitious Tip 3152, as you can see here.
Fuck. Wow.
He's got that belt buckle. Looks like a tiger paw.
It'll be like, so Texas is the big comedy scene now, and Tony's completely. It would be funny if like it was different, like whatever this is, but in Portland. if Joe Rogan moved to Portland or fucking Minnesota, like what would he do in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Or fucking Chicago, like he just has if he's in the Midwest, he has like a plate of cheese curds with him. He's fat.
Yeah. Spilled the beans on these,
with like a rain jacket on. But no, this is Texas Tony.
Yeah.
Texas toast.
Where does he get his beans?
You know, I don't know, fucking Magic Beanstalk.
This one's posted by Richard8064. Fight confirmed. Live from Africa or Antarctica. I said Africa. Hosted by Carhartt, apparently, dude.
Good.
Promotions presents live from Antarctica, January 2025. Schwab and Diaz.
Anything with Schwab on it makes me laugh.
Yeah, I mean, just look at this. That would be such a Netflix fight, dude.
It'd be good.
If he came in Jimmy Butler emo, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We'd have to go.
Yeah. Chin Second Balcony posted this one. It's Posse. Might be just more of the same thing.
Yeah.
Now, if you're doing this because you fancy yourself a fisticuffs, if you fancy yourself, you want to actually grapple me, I'm not hard to get a hold of. Pull the fuck up.
Damn right.
And you can show up with all your boys, do all that stuff. But what a real man will do is pull up one-on-one. I don't have a posse. I don't need one, bud.
Oh, really, dude?
I'm going to say this about the Skankfest fans and the Skankfest thing. Great
And
people.
obviously, I was scared to go in there just because people are mean. You don't know. I brought Jay. We weren't selling merch.
Nope.
So Jay was there just in case things popped off. So I had somebody have my back. I didn't know if I was going to get stabbed, shanked, shot.
That's Skankfest.
He performs stand-up comedy for Hell's Angels, Antifa,
Proud
Boys. They all love him. He's got a big posse, dude.
That's the only thing they have in common is their love of Brennan Schaub.
Yeah.
Hilarious to be afraid of. I mean, like, Skankfest fans, they scare me in the sense that they're sort of diabolical and they're Reddit as mean.
Yeah.
But they don't scare me. I wouldn't think I'd be stabbed by one of them they're comedy fans.
Yeah. That's your narrative, dude.
That's
he's
true.
dealing with a whole different level of success, all right?
That's true. I don't know what his success is like.
He was top 10 heavyweight, all right? So let's be cool. Let's see here. Confidence Search 8648 posted this. Throwback to when he never spoke bad about Nate because Nate would twist your fucking neck off. So basically the same thing he said he would do to Nate, but for Nate this time.
So Nate is on, I forget what season, but he's a coach, I think Gilbert Melendez, whatever. And so they invite everybody to that nightclub. Nate shows up, Dana's there, and he's drinking. And Dana goes, something like, "What's up, motherfucker?" to Nate Diaz. Now, I know from dealing with Nate, you can't talk to Nate like that. It's not going to go well. So Dana goes, "What's up, motherfucker?" He's been drinking. Nate goes, "What the fuck is up is you need to pay me what I'm worth." In his face, because you need to pay me what I'm worth. And Dana goes, "What the fuck you talking
Those shorts,
I'm
dude.
laughing. I mean, like, that's a lot. Those shorts are too short, obviously. The elephant in the room is now the shorts.
Yeah. $20 says somebody called him gay.
And then, and then also, episode. I mean, if it isn't, we always talk about thighs. So, I mean, how can you not notice the thighs?
Look at those thighs, dude.
Yeah. Callan's like, damn, I got to get on that level.
He goes, "I need big name fights and you can pay me what I'm fucking worth." Gets in his face. And they had to be separated because Nate was going to twist his fucking neck off.
Oof. Really?
So the legend of Nate Diaz, I don't know if that story's out there, but the legend of Nate Diaz and why you love him is because of that. That's why you never hear me talk bad about Nate.
Did you catch
that?
that?
Oh, you never hear me talk bad about him?
Did you catch that?
The twist the neck off, too?
About fight.
The door.
Oh, the door.
You heard the door right here, dude.
Oh, fuck. Another person's coming in and out.
Let's just see. Let's go back a little further. The door is something we're following very closely here.
Yeah.
Sorry if I went back too far, but I really want you to
No. I like
in.
that you got the eye. You got the eye, dude.
The ear,
I have
too.
a producer in the ear of a fucking legend.
Let's see.
Good thighs.
Really?
So the legend of Nate Diaz, I don't know if that story's out there, but the legend of Nate Diaz and why you love him is because of that.
Yeah.
That's
That
why you
door.
never hear me talk
fucking
about
door,
it.
dude.
Diaz brothers, there's a purity to them. And that purity
Tony,
is that they
it
are
was the
about
Diaz brothers.
fighting only. They weren't about business. They were real. They're just dyed in the wool fighters. They're fighters before they're athletes. They're fighters before they're businnessmen. They're fighters.
Diaz! What you saying, Nick?
Oh, shit. It's, what's his face?
Tyson Fury.
Yeah. Oh, it says it on the screen.
Yeah, I mean, Bapa's in deep waters right now.
Yeah.
And the last one is just a fun little send off here. Me getting full from all dishes you cats been serving up chairs, posted by 12 Washing Beard, dude. I mean, honestly, wasn't that us today on this episode? We were just eating.
Yeah, I'm full. You know, there's no, his shirt's busting out. Like, that guy's having the best time of his life. If you need.
But yeah, that's it. Join us on a Patreon. We just watched Chad Daniels' stand-up special. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're hitting record numbers of subscriptions right now, dude.
Boom. We need more.
And like the video, too. It helps
Not
out.
enough. Need more. I always say that. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh, have a great week.